Good morning. I am Psychic in the City, and welcome to my Morning Glory, the little video series each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where I will be sharing different mindset tips and tricks and hacks with you to help sort of move you a little bit closer towards your goal. So, today I want to give you a few tips on visualization and how to visualize correctly for success, for your goals, to bring you that little bit closer to them. And as we all know, that visualization is one of the greatest tools that we can have in goal achieving or in manifesting whatever it is that we want to manifest in our lives. So, first and foremost, the most important thing that we need to be doing when we're visualizing our goal and our dreams and the things that we want to bring into reality is to feel the feelings of the goal already achieved. Otherwise, it can be a bit of a not a redundant exercise, but it won't be as effective. So, one of the things that I find people have a lot of difficulty with is how can I actually attach the feeling to my visualization? How do I get emotionally involved with it? And well, one of the main things would be feel it. How would you feel if you achieved this? Now, sometimes it can take people a little while to get there. So, a good thing to do before you start your visualization is to bring an image to your mind of someone that you love, be it a friend or a family member or a pet, it doesn't really matter. So that you're beginning to really tap into that feeling of love, that gratitude that you have for that person, and then put the images of your visualization on top of that. And that's a good little trick, because then you're bringing up the feeling and you're slapping the image on top of the feeling that you already have and that you know. And then you can start to play about with it and, bring memories to mind of things that you've been through that have made you happy, that you felt grateful for. And then, boom, slap the other image on top of it. And that's a very, very effective trip trick for visualizing, because we need to feel, we need to get emotionally involved with it, because that really impresses it into that formless stuff, that's all around us, into the universe, and go, this is what I want, this is why I'm feeling it so much. Now, a lot of people will have difficulties in actually visualizing or trying to allow images to come to their mind. So, one of the best things to do is to use a guided visualization. There's one available on my website, psychicinthecity.co.uk. Go on over and grab it there. It's in the shop section. So go on ahead and grab that, where you're going to be talked through different areas of your life, so that you're starting to bring those images to your mind, rather than just sitting going, I can't visualize, because everybody visualizes, and when you are going through them, really again get emotionally involved, use the visual, the audio, and the kinesthetic. So that's the ways that we learn. Some people are visual, some people are auditory, and really like get into the feeling and the smelling and the touching and the tasting of these visualizations. Now, some people will find things like that quite difficult, just to allow the images to come to their mind, or to slow down their thought process enough, to be able to consciously um, create, consciously think, which is what you're doing with visualization. So, a thing that I use whenever I'm trying to add new things into a visualization, rather than just sitting and allowing the images to come, I want to focus on something in particular. I will tell myself what I'm seeing and what I'm doing in the screen of my mind. So it's like I'll see the screen and I will tell myself, I'm doing this, or this is who I'm with, and this is what's going on. And the more detail that I can tell myself, the more detailed and vivid that the image then becomes in my mind. So that is a very, very useful thing for people that maybe have difficulty just allowing it to happen, or at least try to maybe change their morning and evening visualization. So it's tell yourself what you're actually seeing and go into great detail about, what are you wearing, what color is it, who are you with, what can you smell, what can you taste, what can you feel, so that will really help bring those images. So that's pretty much my little tips on visualizing. Do it a couple of times a day. I know whenever I'm getting close to achieving a goal and maybe the outside isn't really matching what I'm feeling on the inside, so I'll tend to double down or triple down throughout the day in the terms of how much times that I'm actually doing it. Morning, afternoon, evening, usually enough. Sometimes I'll throw a little bit more in throughout the day. It doesn't have to be an awfully long exercise. 5-6 minutes a couple of times a day is perfect. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on Wednesday for our next morning glory. Bye bye.